Hands, are we the baddies?
Right. Hello everyone and welcome to Bob Plays Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. On Legendary difficulty, I'm Bobtheorc and I am back. I didn't play last night. I meant to and I got home from work really late. I was just wiped out. I had an early day today, so gotta pay the bills first. So work is more important than games. All you basement dwellers remember that. But we are back in the basement. Actually, it's my workshop building. I don't have a basement, unfortunately. I need to get one. But my next house will have a basement. But I am a workshop dwelling orc. And tonight we are going to be baddies again, and we are going to invade Ireland. So let's see if I can remember what we were doing, because I got this like Mech Warrior Online kick with my friends. I was really focused on that for a while. Let's see, yeah, so we're invading Ireland. I think that's what we're doing. We have some negative monies, but that's okay. And oh, I gotta take this. Hold on just a moment. It's important. I'm sorry. All right, I'm sorry about that. I'm back. Yeah, one of my neighbors was walking around outside drinking a beer and collapsed in the heat because it's like 100 million degrees out today, and one of my neighbors caught it on his doorbell camera, but he was out of town, so he called me up, but I was still at work, and I was able to finally get in touch with one of his family members, and everything's okay. So that was just one of my neighbors calling me back to make sure that everything was all good. So fortunately, we got it all sorted out in time. So remember, boys and girls, if you're going to drink beer outside in the summertime, don't do it in the middle of the day when it's super hot. Wait till it starts to cool off in the evening, and that way, if you trip and fall and pass out, at least it's not like 103 degrees out, and you won't like stroke out. So practice proper beer safety. So let's see, what are we? Am I trying to refit some stuff? I don't remember quite what I'm doing. We've got 10,000 tons to play with. We've got our new Holy Assault ship, but that is like 11,000 tons. It's a little bit too many tons. to really... And these patrol ships, those aren't the good ones yet. So I need to finish building that out, and then we'll do a little bit better later. So yeah, we're just gonna go next turn and see what happens. Hopefully I won't screw this up. Anyway, hope everybody's having a good evening tonight. And I don't know how long I'm going to play. I'll play for a few hours. I've got an early morning tomorrow, but I was able to get started early enough that it shouldn't be too bad. Let's go sink these guys. Boop. So, lost a few transports. I got Singapore, that's good. So you guys aren't really invading very successfully there. I need to get Malaya next, probably. I really want to start refitting these Holy Assault ships, but I think they're not quite... It's about 12,000 tons. It's going to be a little bit too much. And what do we got going on shipbuilding wise? Because we got probably a lot going on here. We got a bunch of stuff that we're building. Got to get these Guardians finished up. And got some refitting going on, so this is the next turn we can start really laying into it. Alright, so as far as the politicking goes, we want to be nice-ish to Japan, maybe, kinda. How tough is Japan? Japan's got a lot of torpedo boats. They have a mighty lot of torpedo boats. I could probably take them. So we're going to be nice to the Soviets, actually. Because I don't want to get into a land war with those guys. So this is all sorted out here. I've got enough tonnage to try and take that. Next turn I should probably get... like regular Ireland, that's Irish Sea. So you guys, we're going to put you guys down a little bit further, like over there. These dudes in the English Channel are a little bit on the light side. We have Scotland. So what I want to do is I want to take you guys, because you're 68,000 tons, so let's have you guys go down here. Are any of you guys really badly beat up? Not particularly. All these guys seem to be in pretty good shape. So let's have you guys will go hang out here also. And then you guys will start just kind of patrolling down here. We'll grab Ireland and we'll just start working our way through the stuff. You guys, you're You're a little beat up. We should probably have you guys go... I mean, Malta's a really nice place. Sicily's probably a better place. I could get into it with the Austro-Hungarians. I don't know how much they like me. They probably like me a lot, actually. They don't like me so much. You know, I could... These guys are a little beat up. Let's go park you guys in Bari to get repaired. And these guys, we'll go park you in Bari also to get repaired. And this will hopefully help piss off the Austro-Hungarians, because we could nail them, and they would make a nice, because they're getting kind of om-nom by the Soviets. So we could grab Bulgaria. Let's go park you boys in here. So we could do a lot of nice things. Who's allied with Greece? We're allied with Greece, right? Yeah. So Greece is in good shape. Greece, Brazil, Canada, and Norway. That's a little odd, but all right. I'll take it. Norway's kind of getting their butts kicked, though, by Denmark. Or by Sweden. I guess it's Sweden that's kicking, yeah. Because Denmark owns the stuff. Alright, whatever. 44, yeah. Get one more turn. The next turn we'll start refitting stuff. The Brits are having a bad day. I do not want to fight this. No, I do not. We are going to leave. Yes, we're going to run away as if we were French. Goodbye. There we go. Hungary is really doing badly. Man, they're getting their butts handed to them. That's an awful lot going on there. Why is it so high? There's that refit going. There's a lot of repairs going on. I could do it all in... How many turns? What do I need? I need to drop 40,000 tons. And I really need to refit one of these holy assault ships also. I'm going to refit you. So we need to drop about 50,000 tons. Is that enough, or do I need more? I got it on the nose. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, so we are going to invade regular Ireland now. Where is Ireland? 59,000. There we go. Let's get you. And then we can also get Wales while we're at it also. 103,000 tons. I'll have you move over to Cork so we can get both of you. And everything else seems to be pretty chill. And over here... Oh, the Brits left. Oh, they're here. They're 25,000 tons. I need 12,000. So I need more... I'm going to need some guys down here. So let's have you boys just come down over here. Just help block that off. That way they will have a hard time actually taking it. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Sploosh. Let's go get some transports. And we are going to run away from this stuff. How? 18 knots, 20 knots. Yeah, we got away. How did you guys get Yemen? That you didn't have the... What? Yemen? No, that's messed. That's fucked up. You didn't take Yemen. I was in the invasion zone and you didn't have enough tonnage. And it was on turn 8 out of 11. And so you... No, that's broken. You fucked up. What the hell, game? Son of a bitch. Fine, I'll just murder you and take it back. Yeah, when the attacker has 0 tonnage, you know, it's like if they were to suddenly show up here with 1 billion tons, it'd still just put an estimated duration 2 out of 4 instead of, it wouldn't just instantly conquer it. Hey, Turpits. I see you lurking in Discord. Alright, well, whatever. We'll just take over England. What's up?
I just found out some interesting news.
Huh.
The place I'm living in is on tsunami watch.
Well, that's interesting.
So there was an 8.7 magnitude earthquake that happened off the Russian coast. So the Alaska and Hawaii have tsunami alerts going all throughout. And apparently, with me being on the west coast of the United States, apparently we're also on tsunami watch.
That is kind of surreal. Hope you have your floaties.
Yeah.
Hope you live on the 2nd floor.
Yeah.
Don't be in the basement. My one of my dad's friends, when they had that big hurricane in New York, he had a townhouse that had a basement, and he found and they'd flooded really bad in his neighborhood, and he found some ocean fish in his basement when the water subsided.
But yeah.
So I'm only half joking.
It's supposed to hit around midnight, which is like what, 2 a.m. for you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this ought to be fun.
Good luck with that.
Oh, a blast.
Yeah, it sounds super exciting.
But yeah, so I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna be on the stream, but I'm just not gonna be chatting that much. So I'm trying to figure out exactly what's gonna happen, how it's gonna happen.
I understand. It's all good.
I just thought I'd let you know.
Well, appreciate it.
Anyways, I'm gonna go hop on the stream.
All right, cool. I'll be here. We're gonna be just invading Ireland and doing other bad things.
Okay.
All right, so we got this going on. We have the better engine tech coming in 3 or in 7 turns. I could rework the patrol ships now that I have the prototype. Hey, Mitchell.
Ooh.
But I'm going to get this better engine coming up soon. So maybe I just wait and rework them then, because I'm not getting into a lot of fights with the Brits right now.
Yeah, it took a few minutes just as you were going live. A little thing popped up on the one Carolina Weather Channel I'm subscribed to. Apparently about 5 hours ago they had like a magnitude 8.7 earthquake.
Turpitz was just telling me about that off in Russia, and now he's under tsunami watch on the west coast.
Yeah.
You guys can be tsunami bros together.
Yeah. Well, basically they said it was like 120 miles southeast of Petropavlovsk.
Yeah.
And right now they got the Aleutian Islands and Hawaii under tsunami warning, and most of the rest of Alaska and I guess the west coast probably under either a watch or an advisory there.
Yeah, kind of surreal. You just need to go ship your groundhogs over to Turpitz's house. You guys can be tsunami bros and go drown the hedgehogs and the wasps.
Well, the hornets have pretty well been taken care of.
And then all the environmentalists can get after you. PETA can get after you for drowning a bunch of hedgehogs. I can't believe what you messaged me earlier. Treat every gun as if it was a P320. I was like, oh my god.
The crazy thing about it is, when they brought that particular model of gun out and started selling it? 2014.
And they're just now admitting to it?
Yeah, they've been trying to tell everybody, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. Go away. La la. I can't hear you. La 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 la.
Because there's been memes about that gun for a long time.
Yeah, it's had the same design flaw for over 10 years.
Yeah.
And how in God's name they got the contract from the U.S. Air Force at the least for that to be their service weapon.
I mean, in all fairness, it's the Air Force are not planning on getting a lot of ground combat.
Yeah. But basically, from what listening to Brandon Herrera, what happened to the guy was he was coming off duty, and he still had the gun in his holster, and all he did was take it off his belt, and then just putting it down on the table, just like normal speed, it went off.
Oh my god!
And unfortunately, he had the barrel pointing at him.
Oh no! Did he die?
Yes.
Shit.
That's why
I'd heard about that happening, but I didn't know what happened. I didn't know if he died or not.
All he did was lay the thing on the table, still in the holster, and it went off.
Oh my god!
So that's why
I'm never gonna own a SIG.
Yeah, that's why things are coming to a head now, finally.
But Brandon Herrera's been talking about that for as long as I've been watching his YouTube channel.
Yep. There a few months back, they posted that message from SIG, basically told everybody, we don't want to hear about this anymore. And now all of a sudden, oh yes, we're so sorry for the guy that lost his life, and blah 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 blah.
What a bunch of douche nozzles.
Yeah, you know the expression "day late and a dollar short."
Yeah. Oh goodness.
And the Air Force has already at least suspended all their contracts with SIG.
As they should.
For the time being, yeah.
I never even heard of SIG until it was it NCIS where they were using SIGs or something on that TV show?
To tell you the truth, I haven't regularly watched TV except for times when the internet was down or something like that in like about 15 years.
I've got a friend, we joke about him, you know, we comment about him being like Gibbs because of all of his divorces, and he got me NCIS sometimes. We'd watch it together, that and Dr. House. So, here's the latest weird fuck-up. The Brits were invading Yemen. They didn't have any ships there. It was on turn 8 out of 11. I sent a bunch of ships to make sure they couldn't get there, because they had 0 out of 12,000 tons. So they send in their ships, I send in my ships, and then suddenly they capture Yemen, even though there should have still been 3 more turns or 2 more turns of capturing to go. I'm like, you son of a bitch. So, we are going to... I'll deal with them at a time and place of my choosing. Where is... Oh, Wales is in Barry. That's all the way down. There's northern England I could grab. Or northwest England. Let's go grab northwest England.
Well, you've already got the best part of the British Isles already.
Yeah. Oh my god, apparently there's going to be all kinds of like real ID age verification on Steam because some British law came into effect that basically requires you to like facial ID yourself and give give like real trackable information to prove your age so you can download a 13 and over game or participate in a Steam chat. I'm like, you motherfucker, I'm never doing business in England.
Yeah, I think what is it? The Online Safety Act, I think it's called.
Yeah. It's bad enough that I almost got Allah Akbar when I was visiting London in 2016. Some like Afghani looking guy took offense to me while I was having a phone call with my dad, and he got a little bit. He talked like he was going to get a little stab. That's why I told him I was an American, that he worried I was going to get a little shooty. And I guess he was too dumb to realize that Americans don't carry outside of America. And unfortunately, I won my intimidation check, but he was a few seconds away from throwing down on me and trying to jump me. That was a ballsy motherfucker, too. I mean, he was scrawny, but he was a couple inches taller than me, so I guess he thought he could take me. But...
Yeah, it's a shame you didn't have a SIG on you. You could have threw it down.
I could have thrown it at him, yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the other comments somebody made on there. Said if you talk about guys... infantry fighting in combat, said if you run out of grenades, just throw a SIG at them.
There's a video game parody where one of the finishing moves where you're trying to kill the other guy, to finish him off like a Mortal Kombat thing. The other guy, pulls out a gun, drops his SIG, it hits the ground and shoots him in the head and finishes him off. I'm kind of tempted just to refit all of my... Man, I have so many of these fucking ships. I'm tempted just to... The thing is, though, is that in a few more turns, I'm going to have... in 6 more months, I'm going to have the better engines. So if I'm going to go do the massive refit, I might as well just... Might as well just wait. I still have so many of these old Holy Assault ships. Let's go delete these old ones that aren't being... used. I guess I'm going to go and go refit some of these and see if I can because I might as well use the tonnage while I've got it.
Thank heavens we had a pretty good thunderstorm come through here today about 2:30 in the afternoon. Lasted
Alright.
for about an hour and a half, and then after that it stayed cloudy, and the temperature went from like 95 down to 80 for the rest of the day. And I'm like, thank you very much.
See, that's not bad. Today was hot. It was hot enough that one of my neighbors apparently was walking around, and he was walking around in his yard drinking a beer, and the heat just got to him and he passed out. Unfortunately, one of my other neighbors saw it on his doorbell cam, and so he called me asking if I was home, but I was at work too. So I called the guy's relative who happened to be home and found him. But that was kind of scary. I'm gonna have to send something down here to go deal with you guys, I think. I know I've got some guardian ships somewhere. Where do we have... Where do I have... Here's my guardians. Alright, so you boys... You boys are gonna go... partay. Here you go. Go get them. Go take care of that. As I'm irritated now. Oh, I can go jack up my research. There we go. Let's see here. Why are you you're kind of scared? West Coast on advisory. Yeah, but you're not. I mean, what's your elevation? How high up are you?
As far as here in North Carolina?
No, Tirpitz.
Oh. Oh, in reference to the tsunami.
Yeah, because he's having a tsunami watch.
Well, from what I saw on that one Carolina Weather Channel, which I actually sent you a link in the DM there, even in Hawaii, they're only calling somewhere between 1 to 3 meters high.
Oh, that's not so bad. It's like 10 feet.
Yeah, at the maximum. Yeah.
So Tirpitz, worst case, you just go set up your computer on the roof, and you'll be fine. Do you have a second floor? Yeah, because Mitchell says it probably won't go above 10 feet, so you're probably fine.
Yeah, in Hawaii, where they've actually got a tsunami warning, they were just what I'm looking at that one Carolina weather group channel I'm on for keeping track of local weather. They were showing where the very tsunami warning in Hawaii was only like 1 to 3 meters. So that's like about 3 to 10, somewhere between 3 to 10 feet, somewhere in there.
Oh shit! These guys are invading Bulgaria. Man, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get into a fight with you guys fast enough to conquer. Why are you being nice to me? I try to increase tension, and I'm nice with the Russians. Why are you fucking hungry? I want to conquer you before the Russians conquer you. Don't you know what happened to countries that existed between, in between Germany and the Soviet Union? They all got screwed. But apparently not you. You're like, no, please be nice to us. We don't want the Ruskies to get us. Well, the Soviets aren't that happy with me either, actually. Alright, so we got this going on here. Next turn, my dude should get there. And 5 more months. I don't know why I'm even worrying about... Because I'm going to end up just redoing all this stuff anyway. These guys can be done in a couple of turns. So I'll just kind of casually refit some ships. And then we'll just end up going... Let's go big once the new tech is ready. See, you'll be fine. Austria's not happy. Sink more Brit stuff. Book. So you guys are cadets with a bunch of 2.9s. And the Brits have 3.2. So I've got more guns, but they're trained. I might be able to take them, but I might not. I don't know, because mine are cadets and they're trained, so they're going to be a lot more accurate. But I'll have twice the DACA. He's got max bulkheads. I guess it's not giving me an option. All right, let's see how this works out. I do need to build... At some point, I'm hoping I can actually build some destroyers to go deal with these torpedo boats. Alright, so you boys have a... Oh, you're low on fuel. Got a lot of smokestacks. Got one gun in the front and two on the side. So if I attack you from the rear, you're not great. You got a 0.9 kilometer range. So... There we go, we hit something. Hit something else. What's your damage and stability like? You got a lot of damage and stability, so... There we go, that's another good hit.
Okay, I was just checking out that Carolina Weather Group channel again. Ouch. Basically what they're showing for the advisory for the West Coast, like for California,
Mm-hmm.
and like Oregon and Washington. They're saying it's going to would be expecting like would be like point 0.3 to 1 meters, so like 1 to 3 feet.
Oh, so you're fine. It's not even going to make it over the seawall.
Yeah.
Yeah, Turpitz, you're going to be okay. Oh, okay. Here, so we have... torpedoes is shift, right click. I don't know if I'm going to get to fire a torpedo at you. Let's go. Yeah, you're on aggressive, so... Why didn't you fire your... I set you up perfectly for a torpedo shot. Which way are you facing? Are you even facing the right direction? You're not even facing the right direction. So shift right click is torpedoes. Here, go on in and get...
Yeah. Do you know which state that Turpitz lives in there?
I don't know, Oregon or Washington or something.
Yeah. Well, just looking at it here, he was going over like the the advisory watch for like the West Coast.
Mm-hmm.
It's looking like even like Washington and Oregon is going. Apparently the tsunami wouldn't be getting there till like after 11 o'clock. So
Yeah,
somewhere around like about 11:30 they're showing. So
yeah, that's what he was saying. Why are you not firing the fucking torpedo? It's not... You're aiming the right direction. Please. I don't want to have to keep trying to get in close and setting him up for this. So just here we go. We're going to go on in again. And all you have to do is fire the fucking torpedo at him.
does that destroyer captain work for SIG?
No, he hasn't shot himself. What the fuck? What the fuck? I had this guy almost sank, and all you have to do is fire the goddamn torpedo. What the shit? This is like the 4th time I've driven by in torpedo range. Fire the fucking torpedo, you dumbass. Now you're getting all shot up. You're losing your crew. You fucking retard. This shouldn't even be a contest. I've got twice the firepower. What the hell? And now I'm the one all shot up when I was fucking this guy up. Why won't you fire the fucking torpedo? It's not complicated. You've got a torpedo. It's pointed at the torpedo boat. There's only one target. You've been selected. I'm shift right clicking like a son of a bitch. All you have to do is pull the fucking trigger when you're... I don't even care. I don't even care if you hit him or not. I just want you to fire the torpedo to show that you're willing to put forth effort. I just want to see that you're willing to put forth effort.
Maybe the torpedo was built by SIG and it won't fire.
The problem with SIG is not that it doesn't fire. The problem is it fires when you don't want it to.
Yeah.
It's like the 5th pass. Come on. And I took a bunch of damage. Here, we're just gonna stay out of range. And we're just gonna circle around. And just keep on shooting the... Because you haven't lost any guns. Oh, look, he's pointing... The torpedo launcher's pointing in the right direction. So you're at least pointing the right way. So that's good, right? You're at least... Just kill him with your guns. You know what? Honestly, I wouldn't even put a torpedo on if I wasn't required to. This is why I don't rely on torpedoes. Because these guys won't pull the fucking trigger on the torpedoes. Maybe I'll set it to normal. Let me sanctify, or whatever. So Turpitz, worst case, you'll just go fishing in your living room. You'll be fine. I had one of my friends, one of my dad's friends, his townhouse flooded during a hurricane, and he ended up with ocean fish in his basement. Alright, so you guys I have high expectations for. I expect you to sink this thing. Alright, so you guys are going to retreat. I don't trust you. You guys will sally forth and see how well you do. Where'd that shot come from? There he is. All right. Let's see what this battleship's made out of. So he has 11.5-inch guns. Not very good armor. He's not very fast. Many bulkheads. Mark 1 guns. Alright. Not that I'm that much faster, but... What do these cruisers have? They got low fuel, they're faster. Not great. They're not great. So I would please like the main guns to continue firing at the battleship. I've got plenty of secondary guns to take care of cruisers. Big guns for big ships, little guns for little ships. That's how we roll. And keep shooting at him till he sinks. There you go. Now you can go shoot the other one. There we go. Good job. You get a cookie. Alright, go finish off this battleship now, please. That battleship's gonna be pretty beat up by now, I bet. Oh yeah, he's pretty messed up. Let's go that way. He's almost done. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm gonna play tonight. I'm pretty wiped out. But I didn't. Last night I just passed out when I got home. I was working till I didn't get home till like 10 o'clock at night. Okay, so sure you can have a torpedo boat. They just really don't. I really want to take out the Soviet Union, but I guess they're not going to let me. How's my... That's going pretty well. 4 more months on the research. These things are just about done. How's that look? I do like one more. Alright, let's see here. That looks good. What are we going to invade next? We have... all this invasion-y stuff is looking really good. Probably ought to get Cyprus and just be done with Cyprus. They don't need to have Cyprus. Did you message it to me? Let's see what you sent. Alright, hold on. Let's go check this thing out, Turpits. So you made... this is actually a very reasonable looking battleship. This is a battleship or is this a cruiser? Oh, it's a cruiser, isn't it? Yeah, I saw the tonnage originally. I thought it was a battleship. How come only 2 gun turrets, though? I would have thought you would have had... well, I mean, I would have thought you would have had like 15, but... did the actual Deutschland only have 2 gun turrets, or did it have 3 or 4? Because I thought most of the German ships had like 2 up front and 2 in the back. Right, but I thought the German heavy cruisers had 2 in the front and 2 in the back usually, didn't they? Or I'm not an expert on German ships.
I think Deutschland class, that's like the Graf Spee.
Right.
Just had 2 triple 11-inch turrets, 1 in front and 1 in back.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason I thought they had, now I'm getting, now Compton is texting me with the tsunami watch saying, hey, make sure all my friends on the West Coast know about the tsunami watch. I'm like, yep, they all know. Oops. Wrong button. Oh, Britain's having a revolution. Oh, they're mad. I guess they don't like getting colonized. Oh, Cawthon, I can't say that on the internet. That would get me in trouble. Alright, so we got Northwest England. We got Ireland. Alright, so it's convoy. Here's a convoy. I don't want to fight a battleship with 3 cruisers. I think that's quite all right. Thank you. Oh, this is another invasion turn. All right. So I thought we invaded Cyprus last turn. We did. I guess we're invasioning more things. I guess we're gonna get Wales. Let's go get Wales. Because you guys don't need Wales. Let's do that. And my research is coming along nicely. Oh, the turret's coming. Small gun barrels too. That would be nice. I will actually have a destroyer soon. I guess I do have a destroyer technically now. But in 4 more months I'll have a bigger destroyer. Do I actually have a real destroyer right now, or just a pretend destroyer? Large torpedo boat. That's not really a destroyer. That's not really a destroyer. Enhanced small tower. That's a crappy look. Look at that awful tower. That thing looks so dumb. No, we're not going to build that. Yeah, I guess the German heavy cruisers used 11-inch guns, and it was the American heavy cruisers that used the 8-inch guns, right?
I know the German heavy cruisers like Admiral Hipper and Prinz Eugen, they used 8-inch guns. Remember, like Deutschland was like kind of like, it was like more like a long-range raiding ship.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of more set up for like, kind of halfway between a heavy cruiser
And
maybe a battle
cruiser,
cruiser.
yeah.
But it was designed for like long-range commerce raiding, to where it actually used diesel engines.
Right. Now, is diesel really good on the fuel efficiency? Is that why?
Yeah.
Okay. So we got that invasion going on. We got we've got some stuff down here. I probably ought to go and attack him, but I don't know how much I care about it. That's a torpedo boat. That's a torpedo. This torpedo boat's already kind of served his... There's a torpedo boat over there. I need to really start focusing on... We're doing alright. I need to start focusing on Africa and securing Africa, but I really want to just take out most of the British Isles first, just to kind of beat them down a notch.
Oh, we were talking about earlier about the online Safety Act over in United Kingdom.
Yeah.
One gent I know over there, he just sent me a news story right here. Apparently, a lot of people in Great Britain since that online Safety Act came in, they'd been switching over to getting VPNs. So now, guess what? The government's going to try to do.
They're trying to make the VPNs illegal.
Yeah.
Yeah, the UK's gone like full authoritarian. I mean, there's going to be... I think there's going to be violence in the UK at some point. I think it's just a matter of time. Especially with all the cultural diversification that they've had there in recent years, that I think that they're going to have some issues. I'm actually going to be right back. I'm going to run to the little orcs room. So give me just a moment. Did I accidentally close Discord? Shit.
I can still hear you.
Oh, okay. I guess I didn't close Discord. All right, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go run to the little orcs room, and I will be back shortly. Alright, I am back. I don't know if I really want to go to war with Japan right this minute. I mean, I could. I think I'm going to get my ships upgraded first before I go to war with Japan. I think that's the plan. So this thing... Sure, we'll try this. Even though it's going to just piss me off because this destroyer or this torpedo boat isn't going to know how to fire torpedoes. Alright, let's see if we can take this guy out. Come here, loser. What kind of... I got pretty good engines. So he also has maximum bulkheads. Oh, I just got nailed right in the conning tower. It's gonna hurt my accuracy a lot. I think that lowers my accuracy, doesn't it, the conning tower?
I'm thinking it does, yeah. Depends on how bad it's damaged. Usually light, it doesn't have... Green doesn't have that much of an effect, so...
Minus 25% conning tower damage. You know, I think I'm just going to leave. I think we are going to leave. Because that minus 25% to hit, I don't... I mean, I could stick around and try and fight it out, but I just have a bad feeling, so I think we're going to leave. Oh, we got a hit. So... maybe it's enough to get some experience points, but I think we're faster, and we're just going to leave, because this is looking too much like a fair fight with my conning tower damage. Let's just peace out. I'd like to get Austro-Hungary taken out, but they like me too much. So I think I need to prepare for a war with Japan instead.
I swear to God, MSN weather is useless.
MSN anything is useless. It's the whenever it's the default page for Internet Explorer,
I'm using like edge there, but it still gives a little thing like down at the side. There, updates for like MSN weather. After that thunderstorm went through, the entire time that thunderstorm was going through, and then even afterwards when it was still clouded over for the rest of the afternoon, and it was like 80 degrees and then down to 78, it was still saying, oh, it's sunny where you are and it's 93 degrees. I'm like,
yeah. We have News 9. We got the National Severe Storms Laboratory here, so we've got a lot of better stuff. I think I can probably take you out with these assault ships. Let's go try. I don't need to fight you, but let's go see how good these assault ships are against it's 5-on-1. I think we can. Let's patrol ship. I think we'll be all right. Let's go do this. Yeah, Toby Keith was from Oklahoma, I believe. I'm not a big country person, so I don't claim to be an expert.
I've got one other little thing I'm going to try to help out the heat pump for the rest of the summer. By necessity, the way the house was built, the heat pump ended up being on the south side of the house. And from about
so it's getting all the sun in the afternoon.
Well, the problem's not in the afternoon. From like about noon, 1 o'clock on, there's a rather large azalea bush off to one side, maybe about 6 feet or so away so like about noon, 1 o'clock, it's in the shade from that bush. The problem is earlier in the day.
Right.
So what I just did, ordered Tractor Supply, ordered like a little cheap, like 7.5 foot patio umbrella. One that's got where you can tilt it like 45 degrees, and a little cheap 26-pound base. All together costs like about $70.
Right.
Price it at it to where it's going to be providing it shade earlier in the day, and then, like I said, in the afternoon, the azalea bush and the rear deck back here will be keeping it in the shade.
Yeah, so it wouldn't work so well here in Oklahoma because we have this thing called wind, and we set up a lawn umbrella, it'd end up in the next county before you knew it. Hi, tiny dog. Is it dog petting time? Alright. Good dog. I'll pet you. Are you trying to run away from me? I mean, I guess I'd run away from me too, but still. What is it, tiny dog? You have to, if you want me to pet you, you have to sit next to me. You can't just be running in circles all over the place. That doesn't work so well. Ow. That was a little hit at least. There we go. Damage the main gun. Which one? The back one? Good. Well, we're getting closer. 8 kilometers away. I guess those middle ones aren't really firing yet. Hey, Shadow Wolf. You still 7 kilometers. We're gaining on you. taking a little bit of damage. Soon we're going to get to where Saint 2.9 starts doing the Lord's work. There we go. This should start getting us in there a bit. Yeah, now we're going to get into 2.9 range. Oh, wow, we've already poked a bunch of holes at him. What kind of armor do you have? Is your armor bad? No, it's not bad. I don't think he should be sinking yet. I'm not going to complain. What is it, tiny dog? I'm petting you. Come here. Hi, see? I'm petting you. It's okay. What a strange battle. The 2.9s aren't out damaging all the other guns combined. Well, now they're starting to. There we go. Now they're going to get there. Yeah. Daka, 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 daka. The 2.9 just barely won that fight. Alright. Sure, you can have a torpedo boat. I like selling torpedo boats because those are useful. Alright, so we have surplus money and surplus shipbuilding capacity. Where are we at on our research? 2 more months before we redo everything. We're done with the Guardians. I could rebuild the Guardian, so Coincidence 2. So let's see what these current Guardians have. Do I have Coincidence 2 or not? Yeah, they've got the Coincidence 2. So I could... A lot of the Guardians are still the original ones. I think I might as well get all these refitted because there probably won't be that big of an upgrade. Let's start getting you guys built out. 32, we could build one more. And do one of these. All right. So Japan's really pissed off at me. They've got 2 battleships and a bunch of small stuff, which I'm not that worried about. I guess I can go Nam Japan next. I don't know what I have out this way though. I've got 20 battleships. Let's go send you guys there. These guys are just not going to get mad at me no matter what I do. Not even a little bit. 2 more months. Armor quality is going to be ready soon. Mark III 10-inch guns. I'll have the shells ready in 2 months. Is there anything else I need to have in 2 months? Not really. I mean, that would be nice to have, but that'll come in its own time. Alright, let's just go for 2 months. You know, I'm not even gonna mess with this. I just don't care enough. Alright, whatever. Trained. Alright, let's see if I can mess you up. Alright, so I don't want to be that close. You're low on fuel. I do want to kind of dodge out of the way a little bit. Really? You hit my conning tower right off the bat again? Alright, let's try and turn. I'm going right behind you. Fuck me, really? Alright. So I'm going 20 knots and he's going a little under 20 knots, so I'm still going to gain on him. What are you doing, Tiny Dog? Hi, Tiny Dog. Go lay down. Yeah, so we're just going to... Oh, there's a nice hit. Yeah, I think we're just going to leave. I might be able to win. but I'd rather just get the experience and head out. Oh well. We'll be out of this fight soon, and then we'll just go back to conquering things. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Hi, what is it, tiny dog? Is it time for me to smush your face against my leg? Is that what you're trying to do? You're trying to smush your face against my leg? Alright. What's this? Oh, I gotta take this. Hold on a minute. Alright, sorry about that. Another one of my friends calling to ask if I heard about the mega earthquake in Russia that's going to wipe out Japan. No, tiny dog, you are not allowed to be near the cell phones because you are too dumb to be near cell phones because you get your face stuck in the cables and then you knock things over, and I don't want to replace the cell phone screen. No. You want to go outside? Is that it? Staring at me and wagging your tail does not make for good communication. What do you want? You want to go outside? Alright, guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to go let the dog outside. Alright, let's go. Let's go outside. Good dog. Good dog. I am back. Let's see what we got going on here. So we have this convoy. He's green. They're cadets. I could maybe shoot up a transport, but I don't know how. Those transports have got to be armed. We could try it. It's probably a bad idea. We could at least shoot up a little bit, get some experience. Don't say it, don't say it, don't say it me. Huh? Alright. Alright, this is sort of shit weather. Clear weather my ass. This is foggy. Alright, do you guys have... You do not have guns. Alright, so we are going to... Please lock onto him. Dun-dun. 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 Dun. Hopefully the Japanese aren't getting 2011 flashbacks, because that'd really suck. We're gonna go turn this way. And I want my torpedo. Oops, no, I want the torpedo to shoot at you. Please fire the torpedo. Why are you not firing the torpedo? No, fire the fucking torpedo. You loser. Alright, well. These guys really don't like firing torpedoes. I mean, it's in the name, torpedo boat. That implies that you know how to fire your torpedoes. I mean, at least you're firing guns. I mean, it could be worse. Oh my god, it fired the torpedo, and it's gonna hit the sinking ship. What a fucking dumbass! He fired the torpedo and hit the sinking ship. Oh my god. What a fucking dumbass. Then he got his engine damaged. At this point, you need to start shooting at this guy. Because you're just getting your ass handed to you. I think we're gonna probably end up just escaping out of this and redoing, because I bet he knows how to fire a torpedo. Oh, look at that. He knows how to fire a fucking torpedo. Why did you... Are you going to do anything? Maybe hit the fucking enemy ship? I think I ought to just escape out of this battle and execute the captain of the ship. Oh, I'm gonna get hit by that, aren't I? Fuck. And of course his torpedoes work, yeah, so we're going to not do this fight. Yeah, these torpedo boats are just so stupid. I don't know why the enemy gets to fire torpedoes, but I don't. So I think that's half the reason I don't like torpedoes, is because my torpedoes never work. They're always duds and they won't fire. Other than that, they're just great. Yeah, we're just going to skip this convoy mission. It's not worth doing. I think the torpedo boats just aren't really salvageable. They're just too stupid. It's just sad. Alright, well... who are we going to invade? We want to invade somebody. We could invade... so we're already invading Wales. So we could invade Eastern England, Northeastern or Eastern England. Let's see what our options are here. Northeastern England. Eastern England is only 12,000 tons. Let's just do that. There you go. I'll park you there. Alright, so I need to drop like 15,000 tons. Why are... because all these guys are repairing, so we're going to... I'm just going to suspend you, and that'll all be fine now. One more turn till that research is done. I don't really want to go to war with Japan just quite yet. So we got all that stuff. I got Wales, that's nice. I don't know why it mothballed. That's sort of dumb. Alright, so as far as research goes, we have the Mark III 10-inch guns will be coming out soon. If I were to do that, I'd get it in one turn, which would be kind of nice. That'd be kind of nice. So Improve relations with the Soviets. We're never gonna get to attack Austro-Hungary, are we? They just fucking like me too much. Alright, whatever. So... As far as these patrol boats go, these guys have... What do you have up front? You've got a 9-inch gun up front, and a 6-inch and a 5-inch gun, which is a little bit weird. I could upgrade the engines on it. There's no new technology. Take care, Turpus. I'll see you a little later. There's no new technology that's coming out that'll really benefit these guys. So... Well, the small gun barrels too. That'll actually be really nice. So we're gonna go ahead and wait. We're gonna wait one turn, and I'm gonna refit these Guardians. Try and get them at least up to snuff. So these guys are here. I was going to use them against the Brits. Do I have more... Where are my Guardians at? Because I could use the Guardians against Japan. So I've got some... So West Indian Ocean in Diego Suarez. And these guys are getting commissioned now. I've got some in Helgoland, and these other in the Arabian Sea. So I could send these Guardians over to Japan to go fuck up Japan. Where's Diego Suarez? West Indian Ocean, right here. So you guys are right here. So these Guardians... You guys... These are original. These are 1902, 1902, 1902. These are regular ones. Some of those are regular ones. I mean, these guys are probably tough enough as is to do all right. Because there's not really much of a threat up here anymore. So, yeah, so we'll take you Guardians, and we're going to send you to... probably Singapore. 2 turns, huh? Alright. And there's not really any point in me upgrading other ships. We're just gonna let them go. And these Guardians that are here, well, we're gonna leave them there for now. That's fine. Well, those are being refitted. These are original patrol in 1900s. We'll do that. All right. There we go. And then we'll do a massive refit coming up. And I guess if we go to war with Japan, it's not the end of the world. Boop. We're gonna leave him alone. Yes, we're gonna go sink this guy. Well, this is sort of awful weather, isn't it? Well, let's see if we can find these guys. If we can even see. Like minus 55, almost minus 60 to hit. That's going to be awful.
Good evening, Bob and Mitchell.
Hey JP, how are you enjoying your tsunami watch?
I'm doing just fine with it. Way inland. You'd have to have 1,000-foot tsunami to get to me.
Oh, you're up in the mountains with the hippies?
No, I'm in Vancouver, which is 60 miles inland. So you'd need 1,000-footer to get to me.
Oh, okay. So you'll be fine.
Oh, yeah.
Here Japan is maybe not so happy.
Has it arrived there?
I don't know yet. I had one of my friends call me up just a minute ago and was expressing her concern. Oh, this thing has kind of crappy armor, doesn't it? We're gonna go punish this light cruiser.
But I guess it might be in poor taste for me to say that it might be the end of the world for Japan. You know, even though you said it wouldn't be the end of the world a minute ago.
Godzilla! We're having our Godzilla movie night tomorrow night. I may not be on. We'll see.
Have you selected which movie or movies you're watching?
Christoph has that taken care of. I think it's going to be Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla.
Ah, one of the old ones. Cool.
Yeah, we do a lot of old movies. Yeah, I think I'm sure Japan will probably be fine. Surely they've learned from their mistakes at Fukushima.
You don't know that, and don't call them Shirley.
Which, to be honest, General Electric, or as one guy I knew that used to work for him back in the 90s and the 2000s as Generous Electric.
All right.
Yeah, they did a pretty piss poor job. designing that plant.
That is what I heard. Facts seem to
you
verify
put the
that.
emergency diesel generators in the basement where they get flooded out in a country that is known for experiencing tsunamis, and then put the cooling tanks with all the spent fuel rods on the roof to where you can't get water to them if the diesels aren't working.
Yeah, they
They
might
screwed the pooch.
they might have messed that one up.
Yeah.
Let's see, which are these are 1900s, so these are let's see here. Let me double check something here. Well, those are 1902s, but the 1902s aren't that much different than the 1900s, which aren't going to be that much different from... Are you guys also 1900s? These are 1900s. And then you guys are 1900s, but... Alright, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to have you boys go here, except for this patrol boat. We're just going to go to, like, Cork. And then you guys are going to go to here, except for these patrol boats, which are going to also go to Cork. And then we're going to invade northeast England. $84,000 tons, because this only needs 12,000 tons. So you guys can start just kind of moseying on up over here. Are you guys the newer assault ships? Yeah, these are all 1900s, so they're not the end of the world. Let's see here. Whoops, that's the wrong button. I want to click on research. Alright, so we got... So the big gun is ready. You do 2 months on that, or armor quality. That'll probably be fine. Alright, so let's go upgrade this patrol ship. See if we can make it better than what it currently is. So we're going to go with the better engines. Boop.
You want to talk about other screwed up reactor designs? Way back in 1978, when the Navy and I was up in Saratoga Springs undergoing, like, you know, the operational training on one of the land-based prototypes.
Right.
One of the instructors, he just about completed his mandatory 6 years being in the, you know, nuclear power program and like in the Navy for it, and he was planning on getting out and going to work like one of the civilian plants.
Right.
And one of the plants that was interested in him, you know, sent him a brochure about the plant describing what it was.
Mm-hmm.
It was what they called a boiling water reactor design, to where instead of having the control rods coming in the top, they had them coming in the bottom. You know, where they had unimpeded steam flow and had a called boiling water reactor where you could get a small amount of superheat with the steam.
Right.
And he was describing, said, yeah, they've got a hydraulic system to push the control rods up in through the bottom to shut the thing down, and they got emergency scram accumulators, you know, emergency hydraulic accumulators where if they lost power, they still have hydraulic pressure to push the control rods up into.
Right, but don't you want the control rods coming from the top, so if you lose power, they just drop into the reactor and shut it off?
That was his thought exactly. He said, I've got a little bit of a problem trying to operate a reactor plant where gravity could take the damn thing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't claim to be a nuclear engineer, but you know, in my study of astrophysics, I did learn about gravity and that gravity pulls things down. And I did learn about nuclear power because that's how stars work. Although they're fusion, so they're a little bit different. But I would think that maybe having gravity automatically turn off the reactor might be a nice, you know, thing. Just saying.
Yeah, just saying, you know, why fight physics when you can make it work for you?
Yeah.
But yeah, that was exactly he said. He said, no, I think I'm going to pass on this job offer. He said, I've got a little bit of a problem where, you know, where I'm going to be trying to operate a reactor where you get a hydraulic leak, gravity can take the damn thing critical.
Yeah,
Yeah, even I, not knowing no more than what I did, only halfway through training, I said, yeah, that sounds like a legitimate concern to me.
I guess maybe I'll just do these things. I don't really like how these guns are... I don't really like how these are laid out. They're just stupid German cruisers. But... I don't really want to go picric acid. I mean, I could. I just don't... I want the penetration, so I think I'm going to stick with gun cotton. I already have a high enough flash chance. These don't really make that big of a difference. I guess I'll go with it. And then on these battleships, on these holy assault ships, do I just refit all of them, or do I... Because these things here, you guys have... What do you have? Do you have coincidence 1 or 2? What... Where is my... They've got the coincidence 2. I suppose I could just... I mean, most of my patrol ships are already 1900, but these are using the 6-inch guns. I guess I'm just going to go and refit all of these and just go swoosh and say screw it. And then of my older 1890 Holy Assault ships, these guys are all, a lot of these are at sea. And the ones that are, and I mean, these are all 1900. Some of them are 1894. I mean, some of these are older ones. So if I look at my research, I'll have this better research in a few. You know, the hull weight and ship construction. I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. I think actually, let's go take a look at these 1902s. You got the coincidence too. That would give it a little bit more oomph there. I can increase the gun barrel range. So right now this has a range of 10.5 kilometers and 11.3. This makes it 10.5 and 12.4, so it makes it a little bit better. But it's not really that big of a deal. I don't have enough to make it a double bottom hull. I can make it go just a smidge faster, but that doesn't really make a difference either. I could add a little bit of armor. I don't know if this makes... This really makes just a trivial amount of difference on this refit, so I think I'm just not going to worry about it. I could refit all of the remaining ships up to this standard. Alright, we'll just do that. It's not like there's a whole bunch of them that need to be done. So that gets all the Holy Assault ships. These Guardians are fine. These guys, a lot of these are out at sea, so they're not going to really matter that much. And a bunch of these are still out at sea also. And I still have some of these 1894s for some reason. They're still out there. So, alright, whatever. Alright, finances. I need to... cut that down a little bit. And let's make sure that we have all of our guys, and that nobody is mothballed. Nobody is mothballed. Alright. Alright, we're doing our invasion. Alright, so that's... And these guys successfully invaded. These are all 1900s. So, I don't know what I'm going to do with you guys. How old are these patrol boats? They're 19, so these guys are all fine. It would be nice to start taking some of this stuff over. I guess we're attacking Yemen. That's good. Nice to see the army getting off their ass and doing something. So there's stuff going on in the Pacific, but I don't have enough. And I guess I have enough guys to do stuff here in the Pacific. So I got these cruisers here, and you are good enough ones. Alright, so we can just use this to start invading things if we have to. Alright, so we can grab up the Pacific. These battleships here, I guess I can just start going down the coast and securing things. I don't know what I want to grab. What do I want to grab first? Because you would think that my army, which is much better than the Brits, would attack more places, but they're not. Honestly, I ought to send these guys over here to help deal with eventually southern England. Just be done with it. So we'll go over here. Alright. We will just nom them. I didn't expect to take over the British Isles this quick. I lost some transports. Atlantic, Indian Ocean, Central Atlantic. Japan still doesn't like me. Might have been smart to send them over towards Japan instead. Let's make nice with the Soviet Union. Oh, I need to check one thing. These Guardians, no, I still can't. You guys still haven't made it, have you? Alright. At some point, I should start antagonizing Japan. No, we don't want an alliance with China. China's getting their ass kicked. Norway's not doing very well. You would think that I could go and... Since Norway's an ally, I guess Norway's not an ally of mine because they got eaten. You'd think that I could just go and eat Sweden. Have you guys go into here. I probably don't have enough for southern England. I could get Shetland. I got plenty of tonnage here. How much would... Southern England is a lot. We're gonna just eat Shetland for breakfast. Let's just do that. You guys can just go up there and eat Shetland. You know, what would be awfully nice would be if I could retaliate against Shetland or against West Greenland, since you guys are attacking me. That'd be really cool. I guess I need to refit these ships. So I could take him to port. I could park him in Greenland, but if you guys start actually getting spicy with me, I don't want to suffer. I'm just going to put you guys here, and we're going to tell you to invade. Now let's see if that does anything. Let's go build more. More shipyard. Alright. I guess we finished refitting all of those cruisers. Are you guys trying to... Is Brazil one of my allies? I think Brazil's one of my allies. It is my ally. Do I let you take Brazil so I can conquer it back? Which is tempting. But you don't really have the ships over there either. I can also just start eating the Caribbean. Well, let's go piss off Japan. We got plenty of tonnage again. We'll delete you. I really need to get these older assault ships set up. Let's go refit these 2 Guardians. And I think I've got the newer destroyer design. Do I have real destroyers yet? I only have a torpedo boat destroyer, which it's not really a real destroyer. We'll have better armor in 5 turns also. So I've got some options there. I'm gonna go make another cup of tea. Give me just a minute here, and I'll be right back. it'll be a few minutes for my tea's ready. So, let's start getting ready to deal with Japan. These guys are all 1900s. Although I do need to get these guys into Singapore to get refitted. I want to get these cruisers all up and going. These guys here, these guys are the 1902s are the newest ones. The 1900s are still okay. The 1900s are all right. It's these 1894s that are the problem. But these 1900s are all right. These 1902s have they should have a coincidence too, right? Yeah, so these guys are all right. The 1900s just have a coincidence 1, I think. Yeah. So it is good to get the 1900s refitted. I could do a massive refit on all of them, but it'd take like 6 years, and I don't... If we look at these 1894s, which are the biggest problem, so we do have some of these 1894s in port. We actually have a lot of them in port. So we could refit a whole bunch of these guys. It'd take us 6 months if we did them in mass. Otherwise... this would be like 64 through 88, let's say. Because I'd just be kind of nitpicking them a little bit here and a little bit there. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take you guys, which are 1900s. And these are 1903s, so you guys are all up to speed, right? Yeah. Alright, so you guys... actually, let me see something. What's my communications? I can do still 7,000 crew. That'll get me up to 9,000 crew in 3 months, which is actually going to be really helpful. So if I were to go after Japan, I would want to primarily get East Asia. Southeast Asia, I've got a lot of stuff. These are all 1903s. These are 1900s. Which the 1900s are all good enough. So... what is it, tiny dog? What is it? Do we have any North Oceania? We got nothing. Got nothing here. We got some of these guys in Singapore, but these are all being... Those are all being refitted. So that's no good. Alright, so you guys right there. You're 1900s and you're 1900s. I don't have to refit those cruisers. I could refit them later when they go into repair. Because I probably need to have these guys ready to go and deal with the Japanese. Or I could send... Let's do that. 1900s. I mean, these aren't the end of the world. These are all right. I think that we can utilize... I think we can utilize these. Alright, so that's going to be all set to go for Japan. And then, as far as all of my other guys go... Let's see if we can intercept people. What's this convoy here? No. Don't want to deal with that. These are old-ass cruisers. They're very good old-ass cruisers. How long until you get there? You'll be there in 2 turns. And these are newer, old, well... Let's have these S-boats just kind of hang out there and be a threat right there. Alright, so these guys are all in pretty good shape. We've already increased tension with Japan. I've got enough tonnage out here to deal with stuff. I've got all these Guardians. So these guys are set. And so we're going to refit all the rest of these. Wait, no, we don't want to. Because I need to make sure that we've got the Caribbean taken care of. Well, these guys are already 1902, so you're... Most of you are alright. Alright, so... We're just going to do all of these. And it's going to suck. And we're just going to do what we got to do. It'll take like 6 months. Zoop. Alright, there we go. Oh, I forgot to check on the small guns. Yeah, that's going to be really nice when that happens. I should have probably waited till I had the others ready, but this will just be good enough for now. And... Hi, tiny dog. I don't want you sitting there. That's a bad spot. Yes, let's go to war with Japan. Oh, and they paid me money. Alright, whatever. Boop. And I don't really want to fight this one. What am I? We're trained and he's trained. Hey dog, why don't you go lay down or sit on the other side? I'm going to toss you back outside again. Alright, back outside we go. Hold on a minute, guys. I'm sorry. You're going to go back outside. I don't want you sticking your face in my cell phone cages. No. Alright, I'm trying to be very well prepared to deal with Japan. Oh, you're already hurt from before. You're just gonna get the hell out of there. We're not fighting with you. No, you're gonna leave. While we're running away, let's see what the internet has to say about the giant earthquake.
Have they actually had any tsunamis anywhere yet, or any of the buoys reacting?
I don't know. They're talking about Hawaii, how only the people who disobeyed survived. They're talking about the Maui wildlife fires now. It's a now famous line from the reporting: the people who were ordered to stay in place all died, and those who disobeyed lived. So, here we go. Breaking. Ocean buoys confirm tsunami headed directly towards Hawaii. Authorities are instructing residents to evacuate coastal areas immediately. All of Hawaii right now needs to be on very high alert. This is a level up. It's a higher risk right now than we have along the west coast. Well, yeah, because Hawaii is a lot further out in the ocean than the west coast is. Roads are gridlocked as Hawaiians flee an incoming Russian tsunami that's coming across the Pacific. Putin launches tsunami at U.S. to retaliate against sending weapons to Ukraine. I'm just kidding. The news doesn't actually say that, but it probably would. You know that's something dumb that they would say, too. Behold our new tsunami weapon!
That was literally the first, wisecrack out of my mouth was Putin launched a tsunami at the world.
Yeah. I guess if they detonated a nuke underwater or something. Boop. We'll go sink that. You guys, I do not want to... Why aren't you giving me the option to run away? I don't want to actually fight with my wall of... I think we're going to... I mean, I guess I could have auto-resolved it. But I think I'm going to... Oh, it's a storm. You know what's funny is for having grown up around a lot of Russians and Ukrainians, I can't do a Russian accent to save my life. I can't even do a good Greek accent anymore. Alright, so... Where do I want to... It's a British invasion term. I should probably just start, like, taking over the Pacific. Let's just get Fiji. And just... So I really just don't want to deal with the Brits being in the Pacific. So let's just do that. And then, while we're at it, we'll go refit some more patrol boats. And so, still can't get rid of these last holy assault ships. Alright, well, whatever. I don't know if my guys can take them out. Well, they're veterans. I should be able to take them out. Let's see if we can take them out. Alright, let's go. Actually, let's have you guys go kill this torpedo boat. There we go. Let's do that. Okay. That looks pretty good. And I guess we just have to keep on intimidating Japan. I guess the Austro-Hungarians, for whatever reason, like me. Oh, they're pushing the Soviets back. Okay, right on. These are 1902s. Alright, so you guys can go hang out outside of Varna. 1902s. Do 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 do. And then you guys go up there. See if I can find any more ships to throw in there to go piss off the Austro-Hungarians. Here's a bunch of stuff. I don't think the Austro-Hungarians are going to go to war with me, though. These are all being refitted. This torpedo boat is going up there, which means I'm going to send you guys to go meet him. Let's just go hang out and be friends. How about that? That's all happy. Alright, so it looks like that's all pretty solid. Alright. Boop. Alright, so here we go. Let's see who wants to be friends. Those transports want to be friends. And I'll go boop that torpedo boat. And boop that torpedo boat. And boop him. Alright, we have a real fight here. Let's go do the real fight. Alright, so... So these R's... aren't really... You guys really aren't there for fighting. I could probably actually divide these, take the R's out, because you guys don't have... Alright, here we go. Let's go find the bad guys. Oh wait, we're the bad guys. Let's go find the other bad guys. We might be bad, but at least we're not British, right? Alright, so they should be shooting at me soon, because they spotted me. Sure, it'd be nice if I could outspot them. But I guess I need American cage masks for that. Alright, so who is the bigger threat? They are both low on fuel, which is great. He's got kind of... he's alright. And the light cruiser has really garbagey stuff. So... I think we're gonna... start heading towards the light cruiser first. Let's make sure you guys have your torpedoes turned off, because I don't trust what you're doing. I think I'm taking away your ability to think. You're going to go that way and not be close to him. And you guys are going to go this way. There we go. Alright, that was okay. I don't know if we did enough damage for everybody to get experience. No, a lot of people didn't, but that's alright. They are sunk and we are not sunk, so that's the important thing. Sure, you can have one of those. No. I got Shetland, which is awfully nice. So I would like to... Oh, Austro-Hungary is... No, that's China that they're happy. I'm getting the communists all mixed up. So... Oh! They don't like England either, and that's why... Okay. So we're going to piss off Japan. And are we... Fiji is going well. They're trying to conquest all these guys, but they're just not able to. I just won't worry about it. Alright, so these battleships did fine. Oh, look, there's a light cruiser up there. Let's get you. Let's do that. And that all looks pretty good enough. Pretty good enough. We conquered Shetland. Oh, he took a chunk of damage there, didn't he? Let's see if anybody else needs to be refitted. As I might as well, yep. Okay, so we're in good shape, except I need to go and drop that down just a smidge. Alright, I'm probably going to wrap up here before too long, as I've been playing for about 3 hours, 11 o'clock, and I need to... I need to start getting ready for bed, because I've got an early day tomorrow. Let's think a few more transports. I would like to... We're gonna manually fight this, probably. Yeah, let's go manually fight this out. Because I don't want to auto-resolve and have a bunch of problems. I don't trust this one. Alright, let's see if we can find these torpedo boats. I'm not even sure it's worth firing the main guns. We're going to leave those turned off for now. I guess we can go fire them. So, main guns at you, secondaries at you. Oh, that hit. That was a very nice hit. I really wish you would continue to fire at the targets I told you to fire at. It's not like it's optional or anything. Alright, so we'll go ahead and fire the secondaries at you now. Alright. Not bad. They all got their experience, so that's good. And the torpedo boats are sunk. Pretty sure the Aurora was a Russian ship. Did the Brits also have a cruiser called the Aurora? I thought the Aurora was the name of the Russian ship that sits in St. Petersburg. It's like a super famous ship.
It is.
Did the British have an Aurora also?
I don't know offhand. I wouldn't be surprised since, you know, they kind of went in for classical names there.
Yeah. Alright, well, we'll figure it out. We're gonna sink it anyway, so. Let's see, have you changed your direction a little bit? Alright. You've the same crappy armor ship? Yep, you are the crappy armor ship. I do not want you going that way. have the battleships go in, and you guys are going to hang out over here. And provide support. There we go. It's working out pretty well. Well, I'm taking a little bit more damage than I'd like to take. Alright, well done. That worked. I got Northern England. That's really nice. Is this an invade? It is an invade England turn. So, if I were to invade Southern England, I would need 350,000 tons, and I have more than enough tons. Well, you know what this means. I guess it's England, invade England o'clock. So, sorry, England. Alright, well, I guess that's what we're going to do. And that's going to suck to be them. Alright, well, let's see. Can I refit more ships? Nope. Nope. Still not quite there yet. It's all coming along pretty well. I need to start dealing with my transport problem. Before it becomes a big transport problem. Okay, I see what's going on here. Got you guys all. Well, you're heading into. Go send you guys out there. I need to send you guys down there. Okay. We'll do another turn. At least to kind of get the party going. No, we do not want to be allies with China. Because China's getting their butt kicked, and I don't want to save you. Look at that. Look what we found. We found torpedo boats to attack. Yay! You know what occurred to me? Even if my destroyers, when I make them, aren't as good at scouting as the torpedo boats, I can still stick a couple destroyers in with the torpedo boats to do things. Alright, so let's... Okay, so you guys are gonna have the torpedoes off. See how these guys work out. I've got the big derp gun up front with some smaller guns in the back. Such a stupid layout. I've got a 9-inch, a 6-inch, and a 5-inch. Just because that's how I can squeeze in the most guns. It's like I took whatever was left over sitting around the shipyard and just stuck them on. That's probably what happened, actually.
That would never happen historically.
I know, right?
No, actually, that totally happened all the time historically.
Yeah. Alright, so main guns at you and secondary guns at you. And it definitely, with these ships, it definitely looks like I threw on whatever was sitting around. You are having a lot of trouble. Alright. That worked pretty well. Did any of my torpedo boats get... Oh, they did! Look at that! Everybody got some experience points. Good job. Welcome back, Turpits. Oh, the Soviets ran into some mines. Somebody messed up. Man, look at all the... Oh, you guys are going around here, aren't you? That sucks. Alright, so... Yeah, until the tsunami gets you. Just kidding. How many... So the Japanese have a lot of troops. That's my big concern with Japan, is that they've got an awful lot of ships for sinking mines. So maybe I... Maybe I'll let that chill for a bit. Alright, so we got more than enough tonnage there. You are 3 turns away, so you guys... I've got a bunch of cruisers here. You are 1 light cruiser and you're 1 light cruiser. So what we're gonna do... 2, 3, 4. We're gonna send 4 after you. Send 4 after you. Have you guys wait there.
Have yourself
And-
a great night.
Okay, we'll talk to you guys later.
Good night.
Night.
And then we'll have you guys wait right here. And they can just hang out. Oh, they're trying to invade Austro-Hungary, aren't they? That sucks. They're going for Croatia. It's really annoying because I really wanted Croatia. But whatever. Alright, so... Do I have my... How many more turns till these guys are ready? 3 more turns. Alright. So that kind of gets that sorted out. You go chasing around there. You go after him. And you already got your guy, so... Alright, that should take care of that. These guys are pretty good shape. I think you guys start working your way over towards whatever that place is. Because I don't want you in the Pacific Ocean where you'll cause me trouble, because that'll be annoying. Okay. Hey, look, we ran into a light cruiser. Fantastical. Let's go get you. Because the Brits are basically out of ships. But they're still sinking a bunch of mines, which is really annoying. Alright, let's go find the light cruiser. Yeah, I'm starting to get kind of tired. I was really hoping to get the war started with Japan before I quit, but I think that's going to be a next time thing. Hello, light cruiser. I see you. Oh no, you're low on fuel. Oh, this one's a semi-armored cruiser. Ooh. Mark 1 guns, better torpedoes, kind of fast, but he's low on fuel, which is very unfortunate. You have a second floor apartment. You're gonna be fine. Or a second floor house. You're gonna be fine, Turpits. Unlike this light cruiser.
That light cruiser does not have a second floor apartment.
No. Although he is hitting the crap out of me. He's trained. I don't know how he's hitting me so hard. Alright, you guys are not going to approach that close to the light cruiser. You're going to go like that. I'm going to take a lot of damage taking this guy out. Turpits, is this your first tsunami? Because I hear the first tsunami is always the toughest. Oh, I guess the army did something. Look at that. They got North Borno.
I used to live in a little town in California named Crescent City, and every time there was an earthquake, we went on alert. There had been one tsunami hit there in 1964, and the town never forgot.
Oh, you know, it occurred to me, New Zealand is South Ocean. Oh, it's South Oceania. Never mind. So, maybe we're gonna get the Cook Islands. Japan's getting a little bit pissy with me, but everything seems to be mostly okay. Get the better armor soon. Man, I might have to refit all of the light cruisers, or all the cruisers again with the better armor. I still don't have a real destroyer. Probably wait till I have the Mark III 2-inch guns, because that's when things are gonna get really spicy. Alright, well, guys, I think I'm going to go to bed. I am tired and I've got to work tomorrow. So, I'm going to call it a night. So everybody, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and Turpits, you'll be fine. Stay dry, stay on the second floor, you'll be fine. So, just listen to your parents. Anyway, good night everyone, and I will try to be on tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a really, really long day at work for me, so I don't know how late I'm going to have to work at the office. I'll probably do some MechWarrior tomorrow night, just because I'll probably be too tired to do anything that involves thinking. But we'll see. So,
Good night, Bob.
good night. You guys all take care. Bye-bye.